why I was sitting there at the bar waiting for my food, and this dude walked by and he grabbed my ass. So much happening. See, this is where I want to go, at Mambo's, but it's already a damn line. Literally, like, I was sitting on a stool and like he grabbed my left cheek and squeezed it twice. Safety, like, that comes before everything on a trip. Before the fun, before the men, before the sightseeing. Your safety is a priority number one. All of these souls back here. I find stuff like this so cool. I'm not trying to ruin the moment. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer. Like, this is some real shit. I feel like walking and shaking my ass. That's one thing New Orleans gonna do. Good morning, good morning. I am off to go get some lunch. Well, some brunch, because it's not 12 yet. When I was walking on Bourbon Street, I saw this restaurant where they play jazz music during brunch. So I'm hoping to go there, and I hope they still have that going on while I'm there. So we're about to hit the streets, get some lunch, and yeah. The Trio Sisters, and this was the spot that I was saying that had like the jazz music and stuff playing while you ate outside. I did not know that this was a buffet. That surprised me. I didn't know that. So it's self-serve. So in here, like right here, y'all can see through this is the buffet, and you can serve yourself. So I got some ribs that look really good, some grits, some red beans and rice, chicken and andouille gumbo, and like some corn cho. It's spelled like C-H-O-U-X or something. I've never had that before, so this will be my first time. The food looks so good though. Hold on, let me try this. The gumbo is good. It's really nice out here though. It's kind of cloudy, so it's not so hot, which I actually like. The jazz players are on break right now, but they're supposed to start back soon. Here's the drink menu. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. This seems good. Southern New Orleans. Right here. The drinks aren't too expensive here either, which I like. Two Sisters Toddy. I think my waiter said something about that. Contains bourbon. Maybe I'll try that. This is my drink here. I got the Two Sisters Toddy. So this is a drink filled with bourbon, Grand Marnier, and strawberry liquor. So I just finished my plate. I didn't eat all of it. I'm gonna get another plate and probably a third plate. Just sampling everything. I did not know this was a buffet. I swear I did not know this was a buffet. I mean, that's a good thing, because I can just eat to my heart's content. I just hope everybody's not being charming. You know how buffets are, you know. My drink is so cute though. Like, I don't even want to drink it. Still waiting on the jazz people to come. But what does this say? The Court of the Two Sisters. I'm gonna keep this little thing. I don't know, decorative thing. Ooh, this is strawberry. That's good. That's good. This is my second plate. This is cornbread, turtle soup, shrimp effray or something. I've never had that. Shrimp pasta, some duck something, and some jambalaya, and some cornbread and some grits, and some red beans and rice down there, which y'all can see. This food is like delicious. This is probably the best buffet I've ever had. So let me try this damn turtle soup. Is it actual turtle? It's pretty good. Is it turtle? When I tell y'all that everything on this plate is hidden. Sorry, my plate look a mess. But I've been eating. This turtle soup is so good. The jambalaya is so good. The cornbread is so good. The shrimp pasta is so good. The shrimp ifrié, I'm saying it wrong. That's so good. The red beans and rice are the best I ever had anywhere. And I'm getting full, and I don't want to be full because I want to keep going back. Oh my God. Third plate. Number 3. So that's lemon pepper or lemon fish. I forgot which fish. The shrimp etouffee, jambalaya, Cajun corn, and crawfish sea salad. I'm just sampling everything, and also I'm full, but I won't stop. Everything is so good. It's crazy. So I didn't finish everything on that plate. I didn't finish the Cajun corn and the crawfish salad. So thank you. So they have cake, and I'm thinking of like getting some cake, even if it's just like a slice, but like only just a few bites, because that cake looks so good. I don't know if I'll be greedy though. If I should I get some cake? I'm so full. I can do like one bite of cake, a really good bite of cake. I'm gonna get some cake. This is the white cake that I got. This is it, I swear, this is it. I'm not eating anymore. These people didn't watch me get up out of my seat 4 times. This is it. I'm gonna eat this and then I'm gonna leave. Lord knows how much this is. Watch me get up there and then gonna be like, that'll be $200. I'm gonna be like, you know what? That's cool, because it was worth it. I have no idea how much this buffet is. But it just seems just too good to be true to be just $20 or something. I know the drink was $9, but I don't know how much the buffet is, but it's worth it. Let's see. Coconut on it. I'm not the biggest fan of coconut. Yeah, that's what I get. That's what I get. It's probably a good thing this is coconut. It has that coconut frosting thing on it. It's not my favorite. But it's still good. Like, it's still delicious. If you like coconut, like, you'll love this cake. It's just not for me. But still, it's good. It's moist. Everything here is just top tier. I'm so glad I came here to eat. I mean, like, I'm tired now. Like, I need a nap. There's some museums around here. There's a voodoo museum that's close that I want to go to. There's also a Mardi Gras museum that looks kind of cool. I don't think that opens till 5 though. But I do want to check out the voodoo museum. I'm gonna have to go back to my room to charge my camera. And then we might head out to that. But yeah, I am full. Like, I am stuffed. I had to let them know this is their little survey thing that they offer. At the end, they want you to tell them how their customer service was. I had to let them know about the food. Like, whatever y'all doing, keep doing it. That's all I have to say. All right, bye. We are about to go to the jazz tour. And actually, I need to be calling my Uber in like 10 minutes It's on Frenchman Street and it's a 9-minute drive from here. So I feel like I shouldn't have too much trouble getting a Lyft or an Uber over there. I'll probably either arrive right on time or just a few minutes early, which is great. But I need to go down to the front desk because this is what I'm wearing today. This is what we're gonna give at the jazz tour. See how it plunges way too deep? And I don't have enough boobs to like fill this up. And even still, like it's a weird plunge. So I'm gonna see if they have safety pins at the front desk. And I know they do because yesterday I asked the lady at the front desk for rubber bands to go around my ankles for my pants because they were so wide, the pants that I was wearing to the Beyonce concert. She had trouble finding rubber bands, but she did have a lot of safety pins. So I know that she got it. It's gonna be 3 hours. It's basically gonna be like another like mini concert. So I feel like I'm doing like 2 concerts for this trip, but it's gonna be fun. I'm going solo, but I'm cool with that because I know there'll be other people there and we're gonna have a guide and stuff. I think they're gonna give us a free drink and a free shot. So yeah, let's go party. Let's go listen to some jazz. Super excited to meet people and just have a good time tonight. Oh my God. When I came, okay, so y'all saw that I went to the Two Sisters. Oh my God, I came back to my room and I fell asleep for a smooth 2 hours. I needed that. It was also from the concert last night where I was so tired because I really didn't sleep as long as I should have this morning. Like I didn't get a full 8 hours or nothing, but it was a combination of that and the food. The food had me knocked out. I came here and I slept and I was dreaming too. Like I was sleep. I had to set an alarm. Actually, I kept pushing my alarm back. That's how good the sleep was. But I feel rejuvenated. I feel good. I feel like I can stay up until midnight again. So we straight. But that nap, whoo, you know what? It's something about hotel sheets and hotel beds where sometimes I be having the best sleep ever on these. And I really think it's because I think it's like the mind is like, okay, we're on vacation and we can relax. It's fresh sheets. The bed is soft. It's just, I don't know. I be sleeping good. I don't know what it is, but I be knocked out on hotel sheets. So yeah, again, here's the outfit. I was gonna wear heels, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just wear my flip-flops. Let me go downstairs so I can make sure I call this Uber and make sure I'm on time. See y'all there. Yeah. after the concert, this was my favorite thing. So now I'm just waiting for my lift. It's only 10:12, and so I'm waiting outside of one of the hotel slash bars that we the last hotel slash bar that we visited. And I feel good. Like, I'm not tired for real. Like, I feel energized because of that nap, and I never take naps. And this is why, because I always feel like I'm just gonna be up. I'm gonna go back to a familiar area by my hotel. Frenchman is cool, but it's kind of far from where I am. Not far, it's like a 9-minute drive, but far as in walking. So I want to go back around familiar, get back on Bourbon Street, and I might hit the street tonight, sis. I might go out and do like something, or like get a drink or whatever. There's a rooftop bar that I saw when I was walking earlier that maybe I'll hit that up tonight. So I'm gonna go back to my hotel, I'm gonna pee, and I'm gonna probably slide right back out. It's a lot of people out. Apparently Thursdays and Fridays are really popular in the French Quarter. This tour was amazing. I highly recommend it. I did the 7 to 10 tour. My tour guide just told me there's like an 11 to 1 tour, which sounds lit, and I'll probably do that next time. But yeah, I'm coming back. I'll be back. Y'all, my nails are like popping off like freaking firecrackers. Firecrackers, Rachel? Wow. I'm in my room, I'm letting my phone charge a little bit, and we about to go hit up Bourbon Street. Like I said, I just have the energy just to go out. I think I told y'all before, I don't really be out like that at night, but like, we're in New Orleans, we're in the French Quarter, we're right on Bourbon Street, and it's just like, why not? I got my bling, so I got my first beads. My New Orleans beads from Pandy. Shout out to Pandy. She was the tour guide for the jazz tour that I was just on. The jazz tour was amazing. Still got my wristband on. Yeah, this is my bling bling, and I'm just gonna wear it because it goes with my outfit. So we're gonna head out in the streets a little bit, probably just walk around, maybe get a drink or something. I want to go to the rooftop, like I said, so we'll see. So the safety pins, they popped off. I put the safety pins on before I went on the jazz tour, but they gone, child. So I just moved my belt up a little bit to kind of cinch and close this opening right here. That's been working a little bit, and this chain can also distract from the fact that this plunge is super low. But yeah, look at this outfit. Look at that ass in that outfit. Look at that ass in that outfit. Look at that ass in that outfit. Look at that ass in that. Hey, ass. Like falling. Look at these things. I'm not touching that snake. I don't know where to go. I'm just out here. Oh my God. Look at all these animals. Aww. Look at the baby. The cat. How is he making them stay? This is the most random assortment of things ever. I never went this far this way, so, but not be like walking and shaking my ass. That's one thing New Orleans gonna do. I don't know where to go. I'm just vibing. I don't know where to go. There's so much. I don't know what it's so much happening. These people up there. I've never seen anything like this in my life. baby playing drums. 2 babies. That's where I want to go. I want to go to a rooftop. I think I'll do that tomorrow though. My last night. Today's Friday. This is my last full day in New Orleans. I'm so sad. Right now I'm getting ready to go to brunch. It's just like a cafe that's like right up the street somewhere on Bourbon. But I also signed up for a sightseeing tour. I think I was telling y'all about that. So that starts at 12. And that one, they picked me up. Sorry, I'm just talking while I'm rearranging y'all. They picked me up at my hotel, which is why I chose it. Like, y'all can come here. There's another one on that sightseeing tour. We go to the Garden District and we can get out and walk around the Garden District on that tour. On this tour, we just drive past it, which I guess it's okay. That's fine. But I'm just like, can y'all just pick me up? I don't know. I want to be treated like a princess. I just make it easy for me. Come to me. The other one is walkable. Like, I could have walked 10 minutes to go to the meetup point. But I don't know. Y'all know. So this is what the outfit is given today. You know what? I've had this for years, like literal years, and I've never worn this. So I just figured like wearing this in New Orleans was perfect because, like, I don't know, it has little doilies. It just looks very like Southern charm girl type of thing. So I'm gonna go get some lunch and then figure out what time they're actually going to pick me up, because the tour starts at 12, but I know they're gonna pick me up probably like around 11:45, and it's like 10:40 now. So I'm gonna get something to eat beforehand. Look at my little anklet. I got this at like a magic voodoo shop or something. This bracelet is supposed to be like protect your femininity and for prosperity and stuff like that. So Yeah, it looks cute with this outfit. I feel really cute today. This is my last day, so my last full day. I check out tomorrow at 12, which is a late checkout time, and I'm so grateful for that. This tour that I'm going on, we're gonna be in the van a lot, so it's gonna be air conditioned, which is perfect because I know that sun, once we start going out there, that sun gonna start sunning again. So I'm happy for the air conditioned AC. So let's go. I'm hungry. Let's go.
We got more music coming, and here's that.
Just ate at Cafe Beignet. The Cajun hash that I had was okay, but I don't know. I expected the presentation to be more just because of the atmosphere. Like I expected more, but it was decent. You mostly just paying for the atmosphere, which, as I can tell, like that's for majority of the restaurants here along Bourbon Street. I haven't really ate at a whole bunch of restaurants out here, but the one that was fire to me, and y'all saw it, was Court of Two Sisters. I'm fighting the urge to go back there like for dinner or something. That'll be cool to go for dinner later today. I don't know, maybe. Just because I liked it so much, and it would be nice to eat there at night because I know they would have it all nice. They would have the lights up and the string lights out, which would be cool. I don't know, maybe I'll do that. My hotel has a bar attached to it called Bar Vin or Vin Bar, but it's been closed the entire time that I've been here. I think maybe they're just open on Fridays and Saturdays, but I would like to go in there because that looks so cool. Literally, I don't even have to walk outside to get to it. It's literally downstairs. I can walk downstairs in the courtyard through a door and be there. So hopefully that's open later. I would like to go there before I leave. In my room, I'm charging my fuck ass phone for a little bit because my phone, it's time for me to get a new phone, that's all it is. But I'm charging that so that when I'm out, I'm on this tour, I don't got no problems. I still haven't heard back from my tour operator. I looked again and it said like pick up at 12, but I'm like, don't the tours start at 12? I don't know, but I just wanted to be here. I'm gonna go downstairs like maybe at 11:50 just to be sure that I'm there. But I just love being able to dip off into the room because when I was in Seattle, when I was in Washington, I've been to Washington State twice. I got a hotel room right by the airport because those were my first solo trips ever. I wanted to be directly by the airport in case anything happened. I didn't want to be late to catch my flight up out of here. Like that was most important to me. I need to be by the airport so that I could walk there. Basically, like literally my hotel rooms in Seattle were like right by the airport. Like I could walk there if I wanted to. But the problem with that is nothing is over by the airport. Not that nothing is over by the airport, but like the city center isn't the airport, you know? So I had to catch like Ubers to Seattle, and they would be, I don't even want to tell y'all how much they were. I should have just rented a car if it was gonna be that. But yeah, so I really like for this trip that I'm right in the French Quarter. I'm where I want it to be. this is where I wanted to be. I didn't want to have to deal with catching an Uber every single place. I didn't want to have to worry about, oh, this place isn't walkable. I literally step outside the hotel room and everything literally is there if I wanted to. Like, I could just stay here, which is what I've been mostly doing. I've just been mostly on Bourbon Street and on Royal Street, and I just been around here because there's just so much to do, and it's my first time to. I did venture to Frenchman yesterday, which was really cool. Look at that big ass bee outside. Oh Jesus. I did venture to Frenchman Street yesterday, of course, for the jazz tour, which was cool. But for the most part, I've just been over here. We about to explore more today. So charge my phone, I'm gonna use the bathroom, and then we gonna head downstairs and hopefully meet this van. I look cute. This light is hitting. Hey girl. Let me stop.
Statue to your left. Don't worry about the guy in the green shirt. But up top, the guy who you see standing tall up there to your left hand side, that's Bienville, our founder. But we know he wasn't that tall. But to his right, the Indian that represents the native Indians being the first ones here. But also to his left, the guy back there with his back turned, now that is gonna be a Jesuit priest. Oh, that's all I have on him. Nah, he pretty much, he accompanied the Frenchmen, right? You know, like accompanied them wherever they went. But he also felt like wherever he landed should be a Catholic city. Now, I should tell you guys, no matter what you hear or say about New Orleans, we are very Catholic down here sometimes. Yeah, I'm honest. And the reason why they're so high is because they sit right next to Jackson Square, which is here to your left hand side too. And see, Jackson Square is named in honor of our 7th president, Andrew Jackson. You'll see him on the horse to your left. But now, behind him, there's a church that you cannot miss, which is the St. Louis Cathedral, known for being the oldest Roman Catholic cathedral that's in use today. St. Louis Cathedral. But now, see, coming up here to your right side is a much more well-known spot. It's green and white, and they usually have a long line of people, especially. So these actually represent people who were hit by cars on bikes, so they put here to spread awareness. So each bike you see, they represent a person who was hit by a car on the bike. Now, they didn't necessarily die, but the bike died, so those are ghost bikes. On the front of it, like wall to wall width-wise, is real skinny, but I look towards the back of the house, it's like they're all the way through, straight to the back. Does not bend or curve. The house might lean or tilt a little bit, but it does not bend or curve. It's called the shotgun house. You know, like a gun, pow, shotgun. Now, inside of the shotgun house, there's gonna be no hallways, right? It's no hallways inside the home. So, but I mentioned the shotgun homes a little earlier too, right? And I showed you a single barrel, but I mentioned the double barrel. Like I said, that one is pretty much like a duplex. Okay, so coming up here to our left hand side, you're gonna see this beige house to your left side. Okay, you see on the front, see 2 front doors, 2 mailboxes, 2 different addresses, 2 different families, double barrel. Now split it even, straight down the middle is real skinny for each side. But look towards the back, straight to the back, still very long. Still very dreadful. It's horrible. But the Camelback, what you say was the what? Paintings coming up too, under the bridge, pretty paintings. And I call these, for the most part, legal graffiti, because most artists here can come and paint at their own will. I mean, you know, as long as they're not provocative and they look good. And I mean, man, some of them look real good too. Like, I'll show you this one. It's a familiar face. It's a guy who I mentioned earlier, Mr. Fats Domino. You should see him to your left. You're looking for the pink pillar. It's in the middle. Yeah, and it's a good one too. Look like a picture. But like I said, as long as it's not provocative, they won't mess with it. But also here too, you see this store to your right, this purple store known as Manchus? Now this is a regular convenience store, you know, like for chips and soda and stuff like that. But see, they're known for their food that they serve. Like you may see people outside having plates in their hand. They're known for their chicken. Like their chicken in particular is pretty good up in there. Now once you go inside, the first thing you'll see once you go inside is a bulletproof glass. But don't worry, that's just to protect the chicken. That's all it's for. Don't be alarmed. But now we're leaving this neighborhood and making this quick turn onto Esplanade Avenue. And see, this first part of the street that you see back then carried the nickname for a long time of Mistress Central. And it got the nickname because back then the wealthy men would get blackmailed by their mistress. So they'd pretty much say, hey, either you buy me a healthy house for my whole family, or I'm gonna tell your wife that you're cheating. But I mean, I think it was worth it. Because see, the homes on Esplanade, like the ones to your right, for example, back then, all owned by women. Pretty much family homes. So good job, ladies. But what you said. But in New Orleans, I mean, of course, in a city like New Orleans, as you can imagine, we are very superstitious out here. Like, we're very superstitious, and we have a lot of simple ones, but some of them make sense, like the homes you'll see in this block here to your right. You shall see a collection of green and white homes. And let me tell you the deal with these. They say if you paint your fence and your shutters green, it protects you from evil spirits. But I mean, they look pretty protected, so I say I'm with it. But if you go up top on the house, you should also see that blue ceiling too. See the sky blue ceiling? They say if you paint your ceiling sky blue, it protects you from the birds and bees. Not the parent talk, y'all, the actual birds and bees. But the reason why that one works so well is because the birds think that's the sky, so they don't lay eggs there. You know.
This is cool. We're in a cemetery. I think it's called Cemetery number 3. Look at how old they are. Mayor of New Orleans. Ernest Dutch Memorial. President, United States Conference of Mayors. So these are like tombs. And entire families are buried inside of there, or like cremated and placed in there. Actually, like they're buried in there. Wow. Look at this one. William Kern, April 10th, 1880, died in 1934. Paul E., born 1924, died 2017. He lived a long life. Walk over here. Like, I want to get videos, but I still want to be respectful, you know? I don't want to like take a picture on their tombs or nothing. This is so pretty. Chris Triboulet and Renee Vacher, spouse of Charles Triboulet. She died 3 years after him at age 64. He died at 49. That's an age gap. We only have like 10 minutes out here, but Jesus. This is pretty. He was telling us too that these are like start at like $30,000, but just for like a whole like plot, a whole tomb or whatever. And how like you can bury like your whole family there. Like people have up to like 25 of their family members in these things. I mean, it is eco-friendly, you know. Teresa Garden, Mausoleum. Woman of faith dedicated to her children, Teresa R. Morris. She also lived a long life. I'm in the back. All of these souls back here. I find stuff like this so cool. It's so beautiful. Beloved family members. 1, 2, 3, 4 family members in here. I love the idea of this being buried. Wow, look at this one. Look at all the family members in here. Oh, mama, papa. Oh. I love the idea of resting with your entire family, you know? Let me get back to the bus because he only gave us 10 minutes. So I get back and just kind of pay my respects, I guess.
Down eventually. But see, Lakeshore today, I mean, as a neighborhood right now, Lakeshore is where all of our politicians live. You know, like mayors and councilmen, they live back here. Well, before they go to jail, this is where they live. Before they go to jail, they live right back here. You heard about politicians. You ever heard of a show or watched a show on CSNBC called American Greed? Our mayor, Ray Nagin, was on the first episode of the show. Yeah, he was the mayor during the hurricane. He got out of jail last year. And we also elected our current mayor, and she is under investigation. That's how we roll. Nah, but she from Chicago. No, I'm not saying it like that. No, I'm just saying, you know, we didn't raise her. She came here like that. But I also mentioned those levees a little earlier too, right? And I showed you a man-made levee. We know now that's concrete and steel. But the second type of levee that we have that protects us is called the earthen levee. And I describe that more of Mother Nature at our finest works, because for the most part, there's a lake ahead of us. Now this lake is responsible for flooding more than 80% of our city. That's where that water came from during the hurricane. But we love it. It's our baby, I'm telling you. Now this lake in itself is named in honor of Louis Pontchartrain. He funded the trip for Bienville to come here, so it gave him a lake in his honor. Now the lake back then, this was ran by the Indians, and what the Indians called this was Aquara. And what that means, Aquara, in the Indian language, that means big water, describing the lake. The lake here stretches around 25 miles wide at its widest point, but is much longer in length. It's around 46 miles long, but to say the lake is so big is real shallow. It only reaches around 17 feet deep at its deepest point. It's not the one that you see in those basketball tournaments every March Madness. No, that one is in Cincinnati, Ohio. But this one is more of the pharmacy school. They're known for their pharmacy department, and they do good too.
I'm back at the hotel from the tour. The tour was so freaking fun and informative. It was really, we spent most of the time on the bus. We got off at the New Orleans City Park for like 15 minutes. And then before that, we got off at the cemetery for like 10 minutes. It was like a historic tour. So we learned a lot about Hurricane Katrina and like the effects on the neighborhoods. And we learned like backgrounds on the different neighborhoods, like the 6th Ward, the 9th Ward, the Garden District, the Museum District. It was very informative. It was very fun. The tour guide, Justin, he was amazing. And he was funny too. The tour was like 2 hours. It was like so funny and so personable that it really didn't even feel like that. So at our last stop at the city park, I went to Cafe du Monde and I got some beignets. So apparently beignets are like the big thing out here. It's like a French donut. And I've had this before. I've never had it from New Orleans, obviously. So it's very messy. And I didn't want to be the person to eat it on the bus. Didn't want to do that. So here it is. I got 3 of these. Now that's good. This is my strawberry daiquiri from yesterday. I forgot that it was in my in the refrigerator. So I'm drinking it and I'm having it with that. It's gonna make me a little tipsy, but oh well. So that is Bourbon, y'all can see. It has not, I swear to God, this has not been open. Unless I'm just stupid, but I just have not seen this be open yet. I think it will tonight. I should actually ask the people up front. If so, I'm gonna go in there tonight. It's my last night, so I plan to stay up a little later. I stayed out on Bourbon Street yesterday until like 12 at night. Then I went back in my room. I plan to be out a little later tonight. I'm gonna try to stay out until like maybe 1 or 2. Look at me. I have to pop these off because now it's just looking raggedy. When we were on the tour, I noticed, I don't know why this slipped my mind, because this is one of the reasons why I wanted to come here, that I have not been on Jackson Street. I have not walked the strip on Jackson Street, nor have I went to the French market, the French street market, which is over there. It's just like, what the hell? Now that I'm so pressed for time now, and I already have plans for what I want to do tonight, what I want to do is get some damn alligator nachos. I've been hearing so much. Actually, no, I saw another YouTuber who got some alligator nachos when she was here on Bourbon Street or somewhere around here. And I said, I have to do that before I leave. So that's what I'm gonna eat for tonight. I'm so sad that I'm leaving. I really am. I don't want to go. I really don't. Let me finish this and then probably pick back up with y'all tonight when I get ready to go out. All this sugar, all this damn sugar gonna have me hyped up. Okay, here's the plan. So instead of like eating at one spot, I'm gonna hit up like 3 different spots that I saw. First, trying to find the right light. Okay, here it is. Okay, so first I want to go to Acme House. And I think I mentioned that before. I remember the very first day that I pulled up to my hotel, like it's literally right across the street from my hotel. I need to take these nails off, child. This is so tired. But there was a line like already, and I'm just like, okay, like that place must be pretty good. Pretty sure there's gonna be a line there, but I hear the oysters, the charred oysters are amazing, like the best thing. Probably better than Desire Oyster House that I went to my first night. So I think I'm gonna go there and just get the oysters. And after that, there's this place called Cajun Dragon that has some boudin egg rolls that I want to try. The only thing though is that online it says that they're spicy, and y'all know I can't do spice. So I'm gonna need them to make some modifications. And then after that, I want to try the alligator nachos at Mambo's and finally get up to their rooftop, hopefully. And then like that's gonna be the night, and we just gonna be out in the streets and we're gonna be walking. There's some stores that I saw further down, like I believe I saw some crystal shops that's further down that I want to try to go to. Who knows if they stay open that late though. Probably after Acme I will go to Vin because it seems to be open now. I'm gonna go there and get a drink, and then after that probably go to my room, use the bathroom. Also, why I've been coming back to my room a lot, I don't really like the public restrooms here in New Orleans. No shade, but it's like, it really be smelling in these public bathrooms. I'm so sorry. Like, every single one. And, like, it's in certain locations where it's just like, okay, like, this is very fresh. This is very fresh. It smells like the streets outside. I don't know what's going on with the pipes here in New Orleans, but I can smell it in establishments. So go to Acme, and then I'm gonna come back here, and then yeah, I do it. I freaking do it. Bourbon. This is one of those kind of old school conversation rooms. The bar is, I was just in the bar on the other side. Out there is, if you can see it, it's like the little patio area where you can sit and have a drink. I just got back from that Acme and the food there was good, but tell me why I was sitting there at the bar waiting for my food and this dude walked by with a girl. I'm assuming it was like his significant other or whatever, and he grabbed my ass. Like he literally, like I was sitting on a stool and like he grabbed my left cheek and squeezed it twice. And like I was so shocked, like it didn't even register to me that he had done that until he had like walked out the door. And I was just like, what the fuck? Like what the fuck would possess you to touch me like that? And I wish like I didn't like freeze up for those few seconds, because I was just so shocked that anybody would do that. I really wish I didn't, because I would have clocked the fuck out of him, especially in front of his girl. Like, did you just grab my fucking ass? And I wish I had turned to her and like, yo, is it like, yo nigga just grabbed my ass? I don't know if he was like, there's no excuse to do that. I'm not even gonna give him excuses. It was just so that kind of threw off my mood a little bit. In Acme, the food was good. It was a good environment, but I was like not settled. I was kind of uncomfortable after the fact. But that had nothing to do with the venue, nothing to do with the servers. Like the food was amazing. The oysters were good. The servers were good. It was just that. And it has nothing to do with New Orleans at all. Like the New Orleans people, it's not a New Orleans problem. It's a fuck nigga problem. Like, don't do, that's so nasty. Anyway, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna drink my drink so I could relax, get back to being relaxed. I'm gonna calm down. It's still only me in here. Y'all look at me and my man. The only man who act right. That's me. I like that there's nobody in here though. I'm just looking at the architecture. Not the architecture, the paintings on the wall. I love this room. Next time I want my room to look like this, because they have hotels where the room looks very like French inspired and very like old school New Orleans. I want my actual room to look like this the next time I stay here. You hear that music on Bourbon? This drink is actually pretty strong. This is a complimentary drink that I get for my first time here at Bourbon because I'm staying at the Mazarin. It's pretty strong. It's tequila and lemonade. I feel better, guys. I do. I vented, so I feel better about what happened at Acme. As in, my mood is lifted. Not that it's okay, because it's not, but it's our last night. We're gonna enjoy it. That's strong.
Now the dipping sauce that comes with that is a little spicy, by the way.
Okay.
But it's
Okay, so I got these boudin egg rolls. They look good. It's pork, vegetables, and rice, I think.
there you go, baby.
Bartender said these weren't hot, so we'll see. That's good. What's the inside? It's like a jambalaya. Because it says spicy. And I was unsure if I wanted to get it because I thought it was hot. But it's not. This is good. Oh my god, guys, can you see that? I'm gonna have to zoom in. But I was just gonna tell y'all that when I was walking up the stairs to go back in my room to pee. Oh, see, he just left. He heard me talking about him. But did y'all see that little reptile? It's a little lizard. And when I saw it the first time, I thought it was a bug. But it's a lizard. And he was in the same spot, so he ran away, so I can't see it anymore. But he was, oh my god, I thought that was like a bug. He's so tiny. I have to like watch where I'm stepping so I don't step on a little lizard. We're going back to Bourbon Street for like the 10th time. About to get some gator nachos at Mambo's. Hopefully it's not a line. But if not, I saw like the Prohibition. They also have a rooftop. There's a whole bunch of black people in there. There's a whole bunch of niggas. And then these damn reptiles. this one. This entire room here is my favorite. I would like have all of these, especially that one. This one right here is so pretty. But the prices ain't pretty. That small one is $1,900, but it's gorgeous. Y'all, it's about that time for me to go to leave New Orleans. I'm sad. I wanted to get back in my room like around 11-ish. And it's a little bit after 11. I don't check out till 12. I pretty much got everything packed and ready to go. So from the hotel, I'm gonna just go to the airport. There's no sense like just mingling around or whatever. I'm gonna just go straight to the airport and just chill there for until like 3 something. Just now I was walking around my hotel around the blocks, because like there were some blocks I didn't even go to. So I was just walking around there and I got some things to go. I got a really good Marie Laveau book. She's like the voodoo queen who is from New Orleans. So I would love to read more about her, because I know about her, but I feel like I don't know a lot of her history. So I got a book on her. So I'm excited. I'll be reading that in the airport. You know what? I felt kind of bad though, because I'm like, how am I in New Orleans and I didn't go to the French Street Market? And I didn't go to Jackson Street either, which is like really crazy to me. Like, how didn't I do that? But there's always next time. And I started to feel really down on myself, like, oh, I should have showed y'all more of the city and I should have went to more places. But then I was just like, you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. It's time to go, like, and there's always next time. So, and I still have fun. And to me, that's all that matters. This is my first time in New Orleans, traveling by myself in New Orleans, Louisiana. So I feel like I did a really good job. More than anything, like I came here for the concert, and like I said, everything else that I did that y'all saw was a bonus. You know, I could have left the day after the concert, but I really wanted to just get a taste of New Orleans because I always wanted to come here, and I'm so glad that I did. This is my 3rd solo trip by myself, and which each trip I'm just learning just how to navigate being by myself, and like how to prepare and like what to do while I'm here and things to do to make it easier for myself. This trip, I feel like I did really good. I'm definitely spinning the block and coming back to New Orleans. It's just debating on when. I kind of want to do April of 2024, and I also kind of want to do September, like around this time too, because I heard from the locals, y'all said summertime get hot. I was talking to a lady and she said like this is actually like cool weather, like being in the 80s is like cool for them. She said if I would have came in August, it was like 115. I said, girl, say less. I'm avoid that. So I don't know if April is like y'all spring or whatever, but because it's our spring up north. So and I mean, I know the weather is tropical. It's pretty much like hot or warm all year. So we'll see. I also wanted to say for my solo travelers out there, especially for the women, I just wanted to let y'all know that y'all can do this. Like, y'all can really solo travel and have a good time. The only thing that you need to always remember though is your safety. Like, that comes before everything on a trip. Before the fun, before the men, before the sightseeing. Your safety is priority number 1. Like I said, go out here, have fun, mingle, talk to the boys, but also be smart. You know what I'm saying? Just be smart and follow your intuition in the moment. Like last night, I wanted to be out and hang out super late, and I didn't because I was sleepy. Otherwise I would have, but I just like using that as an example. Like, if you don't feel like doing something, don't feel like you need to just be out all the time just to be out. Like, don't feel like you need to be doing what everybody else is doing, you know? Don't feel like you always need to be in the mix, especially if it's gonna compromise your safety. You know what I mean? Like, for example, you out in New Orleans, you out in the French Quarter, and it's a whole bunch of people, like y'all saw, it's a whole bunch of people in groups or whatever, and you just not feeling a certain vibe at a certain location, you're not feeling a certain people at a certain location, leave. Don't feel like you need to be there and be in the mix, because like that will get you caught up feeling like you just need to be in the moment sometimes, you know, because that's gonna save you as a solo traveler. Just always be smart, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to ruin the moment, I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer. Like, this is some real shit, you know what I'm saying? It's just real. You just need to always have your head on a swivel. And that don't mean, oh, I can't have fun, you know, I can't let loose. You can do that, but just keep in mind that you are alone. And if you are a woman, that's a whole different experience too. And that's just is what it is, unfortunately. When I'm alone, when I'm solo traveling, or when I'm alone, period, even back home, when I'm just out alone, it's a whole different experience with me by myself versus me with the man. It's always, no matter where I go in the world, it's a whole different experience if I'm just by myself as a woman, just out. So keep your head on a swivel, realize that you are alone, follow your intuition, follow your instincts. Just know that people know that you're alone sometimes. You can just be in such a big crowd that nobody's really paying attention like that, but I want to urge you to always understand that people know. You know what I'm saying? There are some people that may come up to you and be like, oh, like, where are you from? Like, are you here alone? And stuff like that. And to be honest, I really don't think you should just go about just telling people that you are alone, first of all, just for safety issues. Like 9 times out of 10, when people are asking, they're just like, they don't mean nothing by it. They're just making conversation with you. You know what I'm saying? But there are outliers where they may be asking for like nefarious stuff. Like, you never know with people. And that's just, again, that's not me being a Debbie Downer. That's just is what it is. You're going to places where locals go all the time, and like people know like who's new in there and who's not. Sometimes people can clock it real quick. People know if you traveling, you're not even from the area just by how you being versus like who's not. You know what I'm saying? So just don't be under the assumption that you are invisible all the time. Just be safe. That is your goal for solo traveling. That is your job, to make sure that you're safe and having fun. Make sure that you're having fun while safe. All right, those are just some things that I have picked up so far with solo traveling myself. Just don't just assume that, don't make assumptions about your safety. Be proactive with being safe, and make sure you're always conscious and aware of everything that's going on, and still have fun. Like I did, I had fun. Even on Bourbon Street, there's so many people, so many drunk people, so many people trying to talk, so much going around. I was still, like, I was having fun, but I was still making sure that I was good. That wasn't nobody pulling no bullshit. Other than the dude that grabbed my ass. And again, he wouldn't have done that if I was with a man. I promise you he would not have. But again, that's the other side of traveling alone. People know. That's what I'm saying. Like, he clocked that I was alone. See, that's an example. He clocked that I was alone, and he just grabbed my ass because he was like, oh, well, she by herself. Ain't nobody gonna come up to her defense or whatever. But that is what it is. But I just wanted to say that. That's my little 2 cents about traveling, solo traveling so far. This is my 3rd time. I'm not no expert or whatever, but I feel like this is my 3rd time going to another state. So I feel like I know a little bit, just a little bit. Definitely coming back to New Orleans. And the next time I come, I'm gonna stay for like a week. That's how you know I really like a place. Sure, if I would stay, I wanna be in the French Quarter. Like, I like being by Bourbon Street, but I don't know. I might try the Garden District or the Museum District next time, to be honest with you. When I was on the city tour, just driving around different neighborhoods that was nowhere near here, but it was just so much character here. Stuff looks old and vintage, but like it's supposed to. That's supposed to be the feeling of it. It's supposed to look like you step back like 100 years, and it's just, oh, I love it. I love the history. I love it. To travel a lot next year, to be honest. I have a milestone birthday coming up in February, and I want this next decade to be one of travel, one of experiencing more than I ever have, more of meeting different people and experiencing different cultures more than I ever have. I really feel like it's gonna be such a decade of just discovering more about the world, and thus discovering more about myself, and just feeding my soul with all of these experiences. Like, I can't wait for that. And I feel like that's what this next decade is gonna bring. So I'm so excited. That's why I have to come back to New Orleans. So yeah, when I go home, listen, this lady is getting on a diet. Look, Miss Mama's is getting a little chunky. And eating it in New Orleans didn't help. There's so much food, it's so good. But Miss Mama's is getting on a diet. So in other vlogs, you're gonna see me juicing, you're gonna see me eating more, like, just eating better. So that will be my next journey on this channel. You're gonna see me doing some of that, because
I have gained weight in this past month, and it's not like for any like particular reason. It's not happy weight. It's not no man making me happy or like some shit. So like, I don't even know. After this, I'm going to the airport, and then I'm gonna be back home, and then y'all don't need to see all of that. Y'all what it is traveling through the airport. But men out here are just all dreaded. They tall and they chocolate, and I fucks with it. That's why I'm gonna be back. That's why I'm gonna be back. The next time, I'm gonna be back in the bayou. In the bayou. I love the way New Orleans people talk. Like New Orleans people have some of my favorite accents ever. Like I love the way, the dialect in which they speak. I just love it. It's so unique and it's so different from even other Southern accents. Just New Orleans, period. The whole city just New Orleans itself has a different vibe from other Southern cities. It's so much. It's just so unique. Unique. I have to perfect my New Orleans accent. I'm not even gonna attempt it. When guys have tried to talk to me on the street, they be like, "Hey, Miss Lady," or "Hey, baby." No, what did a guy just say just now? He was like, "Hey, baby," like he didn't say baby girl, but he was like, "Hey, baby," something. But the way that they draw their words, like, "Hey, Miss Lady, can I talk to you?" I love it. I love it so much. New Orleans, I love you, and I will be back. This is the end of my vlog right now. Who knows how I'm gonna edit this, when y'all gonna see it. Now, I'm gonna try to get this out a week from now. I really am. I'm gonna try when I get back home. I'm going to try to make sense of all this. Time to go back to cool ass, not cool as in literal cool, but like temperature cool ass Wisconsin. From New Orleans to Wisconsin, that's just so, ugh. Back to reality. And I gotta get back to my 50 lamb pets. They bad selves. I miss them though. I always miss them when I travel. Okay, for real. Let me go. Bye.